Hi there, and welcome back to Gravity Cheeseburger, where I share my life with you a few minutes at a time. Hi there. I haven't posted a video in a really long time, and every time I don't post a video in a really long time, I always give y'all an explanation and an apology. This time I'm just going to give you an apology and no explanation because I just plainly and simply haven't posted a video in a long time. That's all. But I've been meaning to do it, and I don't have anything in particular that I want to do, nothing in particular that I want to talk about. I just want to, let y'all know I'm still doing this. Hi, Mama. Hi, Kim. Hey, Susie. Deidre. Allie. Audrina. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So, I'm going to let y'all eavesdrop while I check my email. So if I'm looking off into the distance here, or off into the corner of the camera, or whatever, however you interpret what you see, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking my email. Yeah. I don't like making videos when the boys are around. I don't know why. Probably because I don't know why. But yeah, I'm just gonna speak random thoughts and check my email and, speak random thoughts. And maybe it will be entertaining to you and maybe it won't be. We'll find out, I reckon. Something that I'm pretty sure I have not yet talked about on my channel is at this point, it's not a new favorite because I've been liking it for 3 seasons now. It's a show that I've already told most of you about, and if I ain't told you about it, I sent you a link on Facebook encouraging you to watch The Chosen. And look, I'm wearing one of their t-shirts. It's pretty awesome. This is, I think they call this Against the Current. They call that pattern Against the Current. It's a bunch of fishes all swimming in one direction, and then there's 13 fishes swimming in the other direction, and those 13 fishes represent Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and his 12 apostles. That's what the representation of this t-shirt is. And if you want one, and this is a really cool t-shirt, I really like this t-shirt. Now, I'm not just saying it because I like the show, but this is a very comfortable t-shirt. The one I'm wearing is a large size, and it only costs $15 plus, tax and shipping. So I got myself and both of my sons one as well, and they like them too. And it's made of very soft, very comfortable feeling material as well. Just wanted to tell you that. But anyway, yeah. Y'all can eavesdrop while I'm checking my email. And maybe I'll think of something interesting to talk about. Just in case she may be watching. Don't know if she will. Or not. But, hi, Nez. How you doing? Oh, yeah, speaking of Nez, get this, people. Here's the painting that Nez made for me. See that little blob in the water? That's a Sasquatch. That's a Sasquatch swimming across the river or stream, or I'm not sure what type of body of water that is, but there's a little squatch. Must be a river. Anyway, that's really cool. And yes, Nez painted this for me. She sells her artwork, and you can check her out. She has a YouTube channel. She does painting tutorials, and you can check her out. Her channel is called Nez Lover, so check her out. You might even, see a painting that you might want to buy. But I haven't gotten a stand to put this one on yet, or it would be on display already. But I don't, I have a stand, I just don't know where it's at. As soon as I find it, I'll have this displayed somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to display this at home or if I'm going to display it at work. I'm just not sure. I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm looking at this, and it kind of looks like he's swimming across the river. However, on the beach, there's some crabs. So that, to me, is an indication that it might actually be on the ocean, possibly, but maybe not, because in the background you got the trees and hills. So, but I guess it doesn't really matter, actually, whether it is a lake, a stream, a river, or the ocean. That's, I suppose, not even the point. But since I'm not an artist, so I don't think like an artist. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. It's cool AF. Yup. And again, I'm not even sure of what I have talked about with you guys in my videos. So, if I go over something that I've already talked about, just ignore it. Or, you can click on to the next video if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Because I'm just going to... I'm just going to be sitting here blabbing like a... can't find the word. Okay, since I can't think of the word I'm looking for, I'll just say silly. Silly old woman. Silly old woman who loses her thoughts and forgets why she goes to the kitchen at least 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah. I actually think that the last time I posted a video, it was a reaction to something that I saw. Some news commentary thing that was just so ridiculous that I couldn't get over it, and I had to say something. I have pretty much given up on my attempts to stop saying the words and Technically, I'm not even sure if they're even words. That's probably not a word either. Anyway, Jeez. I feel my IQ decreasing every time I say it. And I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say, so I guess I'll just go forward. I'm still failing miserably in my attempts to quit smoking. I will... This is the last pack of cigarettes I have in my possession, and every time that happens, I tell myself I'm just going to smoke these, and I'm not even going to buy another pack. That's it. But then, I always end up buying another pack. And generally, it's not one pack, it's 2 or 3 packs. And then there goes my attempt to quit smoking right out the window again. One might say that I'm not taking the attempt seriously. And I will admit that I'm not putting forth as much effort into it as I can. And I'm not even going to offer an excuse. I'm not even going to fall back on the "but I'm addicted" bullshit. I know I need to quit, and I hope someday that I will. I really do. But right now I'm still smoking, and I have not quit yet. But I'm still checking my email. I'm collecting my free stuff in my slot machines game. My phone took a dump on me about a week or so ago. As I was telling myself, I need to record and post a new video, and then next thing I know, no phone. It wouldn't hold a charge, and over the course of about 3 or 4 days, I could only get it to charge up to, I believe, 14% battery power was the best that I could do. And that was it. So I contacted the cell phone provider and told them and asked them if there was, if they would check to see if I qualified for a replacement phone. And as it turned out, yes, they replaced my phone. However, they didn't give me a new phone. It's refurbished. So it's I mean, it's holding a charge. It's doing what it needs to do, but it's not a new phone. It's definitely not a new phone. And it doesn't work like a new phone. It definitely works like a used phone. But yeah, that's that. I missed my favorite live stream, not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday. And my favorite live stream is Dogman and Paranormal Research with Jeff Nadolny. And if that's a subject you're interested in, you can go and sub to his channel, and he puts out a lot of very great information on a variety of subjects. There are whatever sort of paranormal or cryptid thing that you're interested in learning more about, or you just want to listen to accounts of sightings and things like that, that's your channel. You're going to hear about Bigfoot. You're going to hear about Dogman. You're going to hear about what they call crawlers, skinwalkers, UFOs, deep underground bases where alleged all kinds of frightening, hinky shit's going on. Yeah. He has even covered the Dyatlov Pass incident, if any of you are familiar with that. But yeah, there's a lot of really good information that you can get from that channel. And even if you're not looking for what you would consider good information, there's still the entertainment value. I listen because I believe in that sort of thing. I believe that there is lots and lots and lots of things that go on this planet that we know absolutely nothing about. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I listen. It was kind of interesting, in my opinion, how I ended up hooked on this channel to begin with. I remember when I first started using YouTube regularly, the very first channel that I subscribed to was Secure Team 10. And that is a YouTube channel that a young man by the name of Tyler Glockner runs. He's a fellow Buckeye. And the subject matter is UFOs. And anything having to do with UFO sightings, crashes, government cover-ups, abductions, whatever, Tyler has got you covered there. But I started listening to that channel on the regular, and you know how YouTube will, based on what you've been listening to, what you've been watching, they will make suggestions. And I'm pretty sure that Jeff's channel was a YouTube suggestion, and I started listening. And at first, when I was listening, I thought that it was just, people telling stories. And then, as I started paying more attention, I realized that these were not stories. These were people's accounts of things that they said actually happened to them. And I was like, wow. No, wait a minute. I got to take that back. I didn't go from Secure Team 10 to Jeff's channel. I went from Secure Team 10 to, I don't know how I ended up, in the Bigfoot, Sasquatch realm. But I ended up subscribing to William Jevning's YouTube channel, and it is called Bigfoot, America's Creek Devil. And it was because of my interest in that channel that YouTube suggested Jeff's channel. And I started listening to that and, listening to all kinds of stuff. But it was kind of, a progression. Is essentially, what I'm trying to say. Went from UFOs to Bigfoot to Jeff's channel, and then Jeff's channel just goes off in so many different directions, but his core thing is I'm gonna say it's the Dog Man, but I'm pretty sure that I have actually heard him say that that his core interest is actually paranormal. So I might be right, I might not be right. I'm not, claiming to be the authority on this channel, because I'm certainly not. Now, I am the authority on the Gravity Cheeseburger channel, because it's my channel, and I just do what I want. Say what I want, talk about what I want, do what I want. And, like I tell you in the description of the channel, maybe you'll find it funny, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be bored to death. And, like, when I first started putting up videos, there's a fella, I assume it was a fella, it could have been a gal, I don't know, left me a comment saying something like, watched five videos and didn't see a single cheeseburger, I'm unsubbing. I'm like, well, fine. I never said I was going to show you a cheeseburger. Now, I'm not sure I ever did show anybody a cheeseburger. As a matter of fact, I don't think I did. But, I mean, if you want to see a cheeseburger, I got one in the fridge. It's a McDouble. But, I'm not going to unwrap it because I ain't ready to eat it yet. And, for that matter, I'm just going to leave it right in the fridge. Y'all don't need to see my cheeseburger. It's my cheeseburger. I didn't eat the other one. You missed out. Sorry. Well, not sorry, because it was pretty tasty. Anyway, I've gone through my email. And there wasn't anything notable in it. I want to talk about getting old, though. I have, and have had since I was a child, in my eyeballs, what they call floaters. It's like, if you have floaters in your eyes, you know what they are, but to explain to somebody that doesn't know what they are and doesn't have floaters in their eyes is kind of difficult. But it would be kind of like if you get a hair in your eyeball somehow and it goes across your pupil and you see it. It's like that, except they don't go away and they get worse. Well, I went in my kitchen to make myself a cup of coffee this evening, and the way the floaters were moving in my eyes, it looked from my peripheral vision like something scurried across my kitchen floor, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm standing there thinking, did something actually scurry across my floor, or was that a floater in my eyeball? And I really had no way of knowing. So I just assumed it was a floater. That's something I don't like about getting old. When I was in my mid to late 40s, I said that, I'm going to grow old gracefully, blah, blah, blah. Because when I was in my late to mid 30s, I said I was going to fight the aging process with everything I had in me. And decided, meh, what's the point? But some of you know I have rheumatoid arthritis. And from what I have researched about rheumatoid arthritis, and from my own experience, I'm going to say with confidence that it affects each person who has it differently. But one of the things that I'm pretty sure is common with everyone who has arthritis of any form is pain, stiffness, and swelling. Well, I never know what area of my body is going to hurt the worst. I don't know when and how severe the swelling and the stiffness is going to be. And it varies from day to day. I used to have days where I had no pain, but not anymore. I have pain every single day to varying degrees. And it's draining. It is really draining. And I do know that smoking cigarettes aggravates it, because smoking cigarettes affects your blood circulation, which impacts how much oxygen is getting to where it needs to be in your body. Yeah, I get that. But we already talked about that. So, yeah, I wake up every day not knowing that, I mean, that aside, let's just move forward a little bit. I wake up, I get up, I walk around, and I guess it's always a good thing to stretch before you do anything. Wake up, stand up, stretch, or just wake up, stretch in bed, maybe, I guess. But either way, stretching is good. But generally what tends to happen when I stretch is my vision goes a little dim for a few seconds, and I get a little bit dizzy. So I can't stand in the middle of the living room and stretch, because if I do, I will fall. When I stretch, the bathroom is so small. I can stand up in the middle of the bathroom and stretch, and then when I get dizzy, just put my hands out like this and fall forward a few inches and support myself upright by the wall. But that is a little concerning. And the pain, the swelling, I can be walking just normal, and I'll get a sudden, I'll get a pain suddenly somewhere that is very severe, but only for a split second. But it's just enough to throw off my balance, you know what I mean? Because, when you get pain, you automatically, your muscles are trying to compensate so that you don't fall. But then, because the pain is only, boom, split second, you're overcompensating because of that pain. But then by the time your body is actually doing what your brain told it to do, the pain's gone and you've overcompensated your overcompensation, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I mean, it makes it so most of the time I can't even walk normally. Very often I will,